What's up, everybody? So, I've been extremely busy, so I haven't been able to do anything. But now that work shift is changing, everything, I have some free time now. I made a video back when we got this original artwork on my predictions for the thing and just how hyped I am for the set because I love Ranger, and we got our Ranger hero, Lexi. I don't like her adult form, but I love her younger form. Super happy with the way she turned out. I mean, this is me right here, so excited. And then my predictions were, her hair looks like it changes colors. So I was thinking that her hair changes based on the elements she could wield. Ranger's just too perfect to use elemental arrows like fire, water, ice, poison, things like that. It's just too easy with RPG games to put that in, and you see that a lot. I didn't like her bow as an archer. It's these fantasy bows. They look so cool, but they make absolutely no sense in how they work. And then I saw she had 2 strings, and I'm like, oh no, we're going to get double arrows, I bet. Oh, it's going to be so cool. I mean, functionally, this is something I want to test and see. I think it's kind of dumb, but from a fantasy aspect, it looks really cool. So that was neat. And then looking at the pictures, like especially here, we saw this Frozen North theme, so I'm like, definitely gonna put Vikings. Like they're so overused. There's no way that they wouldn't do some type of Viking theme. There's a bit of a Celtic theme going on too, like nature. I saw that with this picture. This looked like the fair thing, so that's another reason I thought of Guardian. But it looks like a city hub, so it's very elvenish, and now I'm thinking a Druid class. Then I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna add a new class. Then I'm thinking mage because we have ice, lightning, and now nature. Like, it's just too easy to put mage in there. So those were my original predictions. And then this just looks like Valhalla or Stormheim from World of Warcraft. So I'm like, absolutely Vikings. So we don't need warrior support. So I was like, the only other thing I could think of is Guardian. And now we have Guardian and big old time. So it's like a big old Odin. So it's just too perfect. Guardian needed support. That was the other thing is thinking about the heroes that we needed. Ranger definitely needed support really badly. Guardian could have used some more love. Mage can use some more love. Warrior didn't need it. Brute didn't need it, because when you looked at the way the sets came out, we had Warrior Brute, Guardian, and Welcome to Wrath, right? I think that's what it was. And then Arcane had Ranger, Mage, Mechanologist, and then Runeblade. I can't quite remember exactly the way they came out, but but when we got Monarch, we got Illusionist, and then we got Light and Dark, and then we got like Brute and Warrior with that. So I'm like, okay, so we need something with Ranger because it got left out, and then Guardian, we need something with Guardian that got left out, and then Mage, same thing. So I was like, well, it just fits too perfectly to not get Mage, Guardian, Ranger. And then the other thing with the Druid is now we got this type of artwork. That if that doesn't scream Druid, I don't know what does. Especially this, like, I mean, really, it's just too perfect. Now then, there's what's her name? Cheyenne, Shapeshifter. I guess Shapeshifter. I just think of elements or like nature, just like a Druid. You shapeshift, kind of like World of Warcraft. You go from bear form to cat form, and so on. So instead of them adding a Druid class, Shapeshifter fits the bill. So that lands right into here. So like this lady can shapeshift into, say, a cat form or a tree or something. So that's what I'm thinking. Whether it's a Druid or a Shapeshifter, something along those lines. It fits too perfectly with all this nature stuff that they wouldn't do it. So those are my original predictions. Yes. Mage, Shapeshifter / Druid, Guardian, and Ranger. And 2 we already got. So I'm waiting on the other 2 to see what's going on. There's a lot more cards being revealed, so we'll see when that comes out what happens. But the set is just looking beautiful. Whoops. The set is looking great. The box alone I was so happy with. Look at that box. Like, I just want to put that in a display case. It's so beautiful. I love the sort of seasons it looks like almost. You know, like kind of reminds me of like fall, winter, and summer. And it's beautiful. Everything with this set is just looking so good. We're gonna have to see how it plays out with these these new elemental heroes. Is it gonna change is the meta gonna be broken, or is it gonna be really well balanced? Is it gonna make all those other classes and aspects obsolete, as we've seen with like the ranger? But the ranger card, it replaces the skullbone one, the legendary. So it kind of makes it crappy, and that it's kind of a shame to make these cards sort of like obsolete when a new one comes out. So that was kind of disappointing. That I don't want to see these cards kind of go to waste, especially because this is a non-rotating game. So if it was rotating, basically you have to make a supplement, like an adequate supplement, and keep going. But then if it's not rotating, you don't want to make your original cards that were really important and collectible obsolete and serve no purpose. So that's another thing I wasn't really a fan of, is that this new one is just so good that it kind of replaces the old one. So we're gonna have to see how that works. I have faith in the game and the developers, and I'm just so happy with the way everything's turning out. It looks great. I wish I got the video out earlier, because now Ranger and the other thing were right. But we could get more, so we could get Shapeshifter / Druid, or a Mage. So we'll just have to see in time what comes about with that. But I'm happy. A lot of people are happy too with the game. The set. They're really, really loving it. The Guardian players loving it. The Rangers and everything like that. And the artwork is gorgeous. So I see nothing but good things so far. We're just gonna have to see how it plays out. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I'm just so excited. I hope everyone else is excited. I hope people are going to the calling and everything like that. Hopefully nothing happens with it in terms of what's going on with the world. We're gonna have to see, because we need that to boost up the game. And yeah, that's it. I just want to give my predictions. I know it's late, but it's better late than never. All right, I'll see you.